Shivaya Kamitartha Pradayine Srimad Venkatanathaya Srinivasaya Te Namaha. Hari Om. Pratamo Hanuman Dvitiyo Bhima Eva Cha Purna Pragyastritiyastu Bhagavat Karya Sadhaka. With Ananta Sashtanga Namaskara to Sarvottama Sri Hari. Today is Haridina Ekadashi. God has actually designed this twice a month to enable all the Sajjanas to completely devote as much as possible time towards his stuti, his gana, anushthana. Upavasa, everybody thinks that not taking anything or only fasting is the meaning of upavasa. However, that is one of the meanings. But most important is upavasa, samipa vasa. Who's samipa? Sri Hari samipa. So how can we be close to God? We are not seeing him. We are neither in Vaikuntha. But we know that he is all pervading. He is omnipresent, right? So thinking and doing that anusandhan, what we need to do is that we need to think about Sri Hari through his different forms. Do his stotra, Vishnu Sahasranama, right? And Purusha Sukta, Manyu Sukta, etc. So that the more the time we devote and spend towards the stotra, our mind will be towards him. Because our mind is towards him, Sri Hari enables us to progress in the sadhana marga. In that direction, today being Ekadashi, being a Nirjal Ekadashi, every Ekadashi is Nirjal. That one day we need to control ourselves by not even taking a drop of water, but just taking tirtha once. Because that cleanses our body, it cleanses our mind. When the mind is not fed with evil thoughts, ill thoughts, sattvic chintan comes to our mind. In that direction, let me tell you that the 3 days of Coimbatore Jnana Satra was an excellent feast for both eyes and ears, for the entire Sakshi, Antakaran and Man. Swamiji, pravachan you might have heard online. If you have not, it is there in Adhyatma Vani. Please listen to him. He has actually given wonderful concepts which should not be missed. I had the bhagya of being there for 3 days, sought the blessings of Swamiji, and Swamiji also was updated about the Sandhya workshops that we have been doing, and he was so happy and blessed all of us with full heart, passing on that blessings to all of us. He also said that let it grow, let it go to different heights. Please reach out to nook and corner. The moment people start doing Sandhya Vandana, the society becomes clean. At least our smaller society becomes clean. And people start loving each other without any dvesha, without any competition, unhealthy, but all of them towards the moksha sadhana and to reach Hari in the right way. Now he has also started the Bhagavad Gita Abhiyan. Many places Bhagavad Gita is happening. Every month, 2 adhyayas are happening. I hope some of you are participating in that, where Panditas are being allocated to actually give the meaning of Bhagavad Gita. In that direction, being Ekadashi, all of you, close your eyes. I am going to recite the 15th adhyaya of Bhagavad Gita. If you know it, on mute, you can recite along with me. If you have the book, you can keep it in front of you. This is Purushottama Yoga. As per the directions of Swamiji, as the Bhagavad Gita is happening, being today Ekadashi, I would like to spend reciting this 15th adhyaya, right? Those of you who know, you can recite along with me. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Am I audible?
Yes, Guruji. Yes.
Today, you have to excuse me. My volume will not be so high, but I will try to modulate as much as possible. Because I didn't want to cancel the class being an Ekadashi. Typically, I don't do on Ekadashis, but last Sunday we missed. I didn't want to disappoint all of you. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Urdhvamu. Think about God. Think about Sri Hari. Think about Ramachandra, Krishna in your mind. If you are not reciting, close your eyes. Concentrate on the supremacy of Lord Sri Krishna. Urdhvamulamadash-shakam ashwatham prahuravyayam chandamsi yasya parnani yastam veda savedavite atarchodum prasutaha tasya shaka guna pravruddha vishaya pravana adascha mulanyanu-santatani karmanubandhini manushya-loke narupamasyeha tatopalabhyate nanto nachadirna chatam pratishtha ashwattamenam suvirudhamulam asangashastrena dridhena chitva tatapadam tatparimargitavyam yasmin gatana nivartanti bhuyaha tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yata pravritti prasuta purani nirmana moha jita sangadosha adhyatmanitya vinivritta kama dvandvair vimukta sukha dukkha sangai gacchantha mudha padamavyayam tata natad bhasayate suryo nashashako napavaka yadgatva na nivartante tadhama paramam mama mamaivamsho jivaloke jivabhutas sanatanaha manashashthani indriyani prakritisthani karshati shariram yadavapnoti yachapyutkramatiishvaraha गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वाशया श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च रसनं घ्राणमेव च अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं विषयान् पसेवते उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितम् पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः यतन्तो योगिनश्चैनं पश्यन्त्यात्मन्यवस्थितम् यतन्तोऽप्यकृतात्मानो नैनं पश्यन्तचेतसः यदादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम् यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम् गामाविश्य च भूतानि धारयाम्यहमोजसा पुष्णामि चौषधीः सर्वा सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधम् सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टो मत्तस्मृतिज्ञानपमोहनं च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृद्वेदविदेव शाहम् द्वाविमौ पुरुषौ लोके क्षरश्चाक्षर एव च क्षरः सर्वाणि भूतानि कूटस्थोऽक्षर उच्यते उत्तमः पुरुषत्वन्यः परमात्मेत्युदाहृतः यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्त्य व्यवैश्वरः यस्मात्क्षरमतीतोऽहम् अक्षरादपि चोत्तमः अतोऽस्मि वेदे लोके च अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रतितः पुरुषोत्तमः यो मामेवम सम्मूढो जानाति पुरुषोत्तमम् स सर्वविद्भजति मां सर्वभावेन भारत इति मुख्यतमं शास्त्रम् इदम् उक्तं मया नघ एतद्बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् कृतकृत्यश्च भारत ॐ तत्सदिति भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे पुरुषोत्तमयोगो नाम पंचदशोऽध्यायः सम्पूर्णं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु हरिः ओम्. What a divine feeling, because these are the words of Krishna to Arjuna, and that has been authored by Lord Vedavyasa. The spiritual bliss that we get by listening to Sri Hari's words on his day, that is Haridina Harivasara, is because of the punya of all of us. With that, Sarvottama Krishna, with Ananta Namaskaras to him, let us begin the prayer of Suryantargata Lakshmi Narayana through Sandhya Vandana. I think we completed the entire Gayatri and we stepped into Sandhyopasthana. Am I right?
Yes, Guruji.
Correct, Guru Rai.
Yeah. So let us begin with Sandhyopasthana, Suryopasthana. Before that, what you have done is did the Gayatri Mantra Japa and you also did the Samarpana. The Gayatri Mantra Samarpana as in Yasyas Pratyachanamoptya Tapa Japam Kriyadushu Nyunam Sampurnatam Yati Sadhyo Vande Tamachyutam Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Brahmapate Yatkrutantu Maya Deva Paripurnam Tadastume Anena Pratas Sandhya Vandananga Gayatri Mantra Japena Gayatri Mantra Pratipadhyaha Sri Bharati Ramana Mukhya Pranantargata Savitranamaka Sri Lakshmi Narayana Priyatam Suprito Varado Bhavatu Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. So you give water thrice, taking it from the Karishye vessel, right? Separately taking it thrice and Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. So which means the Gayatri Mantra Japa Samarpana has been done to Suryantargata Lakshmi Narayana. Now let us go to Sandhyopasthana. So after this, for Sandhyopasthana, you have to be in the standing position till you do Pravara Sahit Namaskar. So what are the parts in Sandhyopasthana? You start with Jata Vedase, in Rigveda. Tachayora Vrinimahe and Om Namo Brahmane Namaha, you do the Pradakshana thrice. Yajurvedins start with Mitrasya, Om Mitrasya, that mantra. You don't have Tachayora, but Om Namo Brahmane Namaha, Pradakshina is there for you. After that, Rigvedins and Yajurvedins perform the Dik Namaskara. That is the Namaskara to all the Devatas who are Niyamakas for the respective directions, and also the Aradhya Vishnu Rupa that they do Aradhana. We only chant Yascha Devata Yetasyam Prativasanti, but we need to do the Smaran of those Devatas who are there in those directions. Okay, so let us start with Rigveda. In Rigveda, it starts with Jata Vedasa Ityasya Mantrasya Kashyapa Rishihi Jata Veda Agnir Devata Trishtup Chandaha Sandhyopasthane Viniyoga. Okay, so let me play that audio for all of you.
जातवेदस इत्यस्य मन्त्रस्य कश्यप ऋषिः जातवेदा अग्निर्देवता त्रिष्टुप् छन्दः सन्ध्योपस्थाने विनियोगः ॐ जातवेदसे सुनवामसो मामराति यतो निदाहाति वेदाः स नः पर्षदति दुर्गाणि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुं दुरिताद्यग्निः तच्छंयोषुभिर्विश्वे देवाश्रक्वरे उपस्थाने विनियोगः ॐ तच्छेय रावणे महे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं दिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे चतुष्पदे नमो ब्रह्मण इत्यस्य प्रजापतिः ऋषिः विश्वे देवा देवताः जगति छन्दः प्रदक्षिणे विनियोगः ॐ नमो ब्रह्मणे नमोऽस्त्वग्नये नमः पृथिव्ये नमः ओषधीभ्यः नमो वाचे नमो वाचस्पतये नमो विष्टावे बृहते करोमि.
So this is having three parts. One is Jata Vedase, followed by Tachayora Vrinimahe, followed by Pradakshina Sahita Om Namo Brahmane. This Om Namo Brahmane is common for both Rigveda and Yajurveda. Okay, I hope you are seeing the text and following this. For the benefit, let me play it again. Then I'll go to Yajurveda.
जातवेदस इत्यस्य मन्त्रस्य कश्यप ऋषिः जातवेदा अग्निर्देवता त्रिष्टुप् छन्दः सन्ध्योपस्थाने विनियोगः ॐ जातवेदसे सुनवामसो मामराति यतो निदाहाति वेदाः स नः पर्षदति दुर्गाणि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुं दुरिताद्यग्निः तच्छंयोषुभिर्विश्वे देवाश्रक्वरे उपस्थाने विनियोगः ॐ तच्छेय रावणे महे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं दिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे चतुष्पदे नमो ब्रह्मण इत्यस्य प्रजापतिः ऋषिः विश्वे देवा देवताः जगति छन्दः प्रदक्षिणे विनियोगः ॐ नमो ब्रह्मणे नमोऽस्त्वग्नये नमः पृथिव्ये नमः ओषधीभ्यः नमो वाचे नमो वाचस्पतये नमो विष्टावे बृहते करोमि.
Got it? So now let me go to Yajurveda. And Yajurveda, it starts with Mitrasya Mitro Janan Prasamitra Ityetesham Vishwe Deva Rishayaha Mitro devata, mitrasya iti gayatri, mitro janan, prasamitra, ityanayoho, trishtubhau, suryopasthane, viniyoga. So the rishi, etc. is not there in the recording. It starts with the actual mantra. And as you know, Yajurveda, it is repeated twice. The first time, listen. The second time, chant along with the recording that you listen.
अथ प्रातः सूर्योपस्थानम् ॐ मित्रस्य चर्षणीधृतः मित्रस्य चर्षणीधृतः श्रवो देवस्य सानसिं श्रवो देवस्य सानसिं सत्यं चित्रश्रवस्तमं सत्यं चित्रश्रवस्तमं मित्रो जनाने यातयति मित्रो जनाने यातयति प्रजान् मित्रोदाधार पृथिवी मुदद्याम् प्रजान् मित्रोदाधार पृथिवी मुदद्याम् मित्रः कृष्टीः अनिमिषाभिचष्टे सत्याय हव्यम् घृतवद्विधेम प्रसमित्रमर्तो अस्तु प्रयस्वाने यस्त आदित्य शिक्षति प्रतेन न हन्यते न जीयते त्वोतो नैनमगुं हो अश्नोत्यन्तितो न दूरात्
Let me play it again.
अथ प्रातः सूर्योपस्थानम् ॐ मित्रस्य चर्षणीधृतः श्रवो देवस्य सानसिं सत्यं चित्रश्रवस्तमं मित्रो जनाने यातयति प्रजान् मित्रोदाधार पृथिवी मुदद्याम् प्रजान् मित्रोदाधार पृथिवी मुदद्याम् मित्रः कृष्टीः अनिमिषाभिचष्टे सत्याय हव्यम् घृतवद्विधेम प्रसमित्रमर्तो अस्तु प्रयस्वाने यस्त आदित्य शिक्षति प्रतेन न हन्यते न जीयते त्वोतो नैनमगुं हो अश्नोत्यन्तितो न दूरात्
Got it? So, after this pradakshina, what you heard, is the same. That is, whatever is there for Rigvedins, the same is there for Yajurvedins also. Okay. And while you are doing that, you have to do pradakshina thrice. Okay. And chanting this particular thing. Om Namo Brahmane Namaha, Stabhinaye Namaha, Prithivye Namaha, Oshadibhya, Namo Vache, Namo Vachaspataye, Namo Vishnave, Brihate, Karomi, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, is this clear to both Rigvedins and this thing? And you are still in the standing position. Now we are getting ready for the Dik Namaskara, right? So in the Pratha Sandhya, when you finish this 3 pradakshinas, you end it facing the east. Okay, now you are in the east direction. So your Dik Namaskara starts with Purva, right? While you are in the evening, do this 3 Pradakshina and come to the west, and the Dik's Namaskara starts from the west direction. Is that clear? So next we are getting any doubts on this? Any questions?
No, Ji, it's clear.
Clear, right?
Just want read again. Dig Namaskara start from the west.
Yes, Mohan.
I asked, does the Dig Namaskara start from the west?
In the Sayam Sandhya, in the Pratha Sandhya, it starts from the east.
Understood. Thank you.
Okay. Now let's go to Dik Namaskar. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think let me go to the meaning part a little later. Okay. So what we need to remember is that you start with east, that is Prachye Dishe. Then you go to Dakshinayai Dishe, south. Then you go to Pratichye Dishe, that is west. Then you go to Udichye Dishe, which is north. Okay. So while you are doing these 4 directions, you also need to look at the intermediate directions that come on the way. Okay. So we need to think about those gods, right? Who are the Niyamakas of those directions, and also which is the Vishnu Rupa, or which is the Paramatma that they all do Aradhana, right? In being in that direction. Okay. So let us just listen to that mantra, and then I will give you the explanation of the different devatas who are there. There is no difference between
Om
Rigveda and
Namah
Yajurveda.
Chedisheyascha devata etasyam prativasante tabhyashcha namah. Om Namo Dakshinaye Disheyascha devata etasyam prativasante tabhyashcha namah. Om Namah Pratiti Chedisheyascha devata etasyam prativasante tabhyashcha namah. Om Namah Uditi Chedisheyascha devata etasyam prativasante tabhyashcha namah. Om Namah Urvaye Disheyascha devata etasyam prativasante tabhyashcha namah. Om Namo Daraye Disheyascha devata etasyam prativasante tabhyashcha namah. Om Namo Daraye Disheyascha devata etasyam prativasante tabhyashcha namah.
Got it? So which means the 4 directions, if we include the other Avantara directions, Avantara in the sense, Urdhvai, that is the top, Adharai below, and then Avantarai Dishe, that makes it 7, and then intermediate directions. If we do this Dik Namaskara and step out of the home, please remember all these Dik Devatas are going to protect us, right? So therefore, that's why in the beginning we said the Sandhya Vedana is such a nice capsule which does the Papanasha and also Rakshan. The Dik Devatas come and say that, hey, let me take care of this individual who has actually done his morning duties through his Sandhyavandana prayers. The Yajurveda mantra is also the same, but just for the benefit, I will just play it again, right?
अथ दिगुपस्थानम् ॐ नमः प्राच्यै दिशे याश्च देवता याश्च देवता एतस्यां प्रतिवसन्ति एताभ्यश्च नमः ॐ नमो दक्षिणायै दिशे याश्च देवता एतस्यां प्रतिवसन्ति एताभ्यश्च नमः ॐ नमः प्रतीच्यै दिशे याश्च देवता एतस्यां प्रतिवसन्ति एताभ्यश्च नमः ॐ नम उदीच्यै दिशे याश्च देवता एतस्यां प्रतिवसन्ति एताभ्यश्च नमः ॐ नम ऊर्ध्वायै दिशे याश्च देवता एतस्यां प्रतिवसन्ति एताभ्यश्च नमः ॐ नमो धरायै दिशे याश्च देवता एतस्यां प्रतिवसन्ति एताभ्यश्च नमः ॐ नमो वान्तरायै दिशे याश्च देवता एतस्यां प्रतिवसन्ति एताभ्यश्च नमः
What follows now is only for Yajurvedins, right? Right, Ganga, Yamuna, and what mantra follows. So that's the only difference in this Dik Namaskara.
ॐ नमो गंगाय देवस्ति नमो देवस्ति ते मे प्रसन्नश्चिरञ्जीवितं ते मे प्रसन्नश्चिरञ्जीवितं नमो गङ्गाभ्यश्च नमो गङ्गाभ्यश्च नमः गङ्गाभ्यश्च नमः
So all of you got it right. So this completes not completes, this is one part of your Suryopasthana. You are still in standing position, right? And you have done the Dik Namaskara, right? And the Dik Devatas have blessed us. Okay? So let us just look at some of the inner meanings of this. Kindly excuse me, the language will be in Kannada, but I will tell you in English. I forgot to transliterate these slides. Okay, so that is okay. So the Yajurveda meaning I will tell you later, but right now today I will cover the Rigveda. So in Jataveda Samatra, what we are doing is that, right, we are telling the Sarvajna Paramatma, saying that we shall, right, squeeze the Somalata, right, and offer it to you, okay, the Somarasa, right? And we are also saying the Veda Pratipadya Paramatma, right, you kill, destroy the Shatrus or the Shatrutva aspiring people, which means who will come as Shatru to you, enemies to you, right? Please burn. Okay, so we are requesting that. Then Agninamaka that Paramatma, right? The Agninamaka Paramatma, let him burn all the dushta, papa that have been accumulated in us, right? So the how the papas get flown through the samudra, we are asking the Agninamaka Paramatma to actually burn all our sins. So that is the Jatavedase, right? So that mantra comes like that. Jatavedase Sunavama Soma Marati Yato Nidahati Vedaha, right? Arati means all Shatrus. One is, let me offer the Somarasa by squeezing the Soma creeper on you, Hey Paramatman, and you are the Veda Pratipadya. Please burn all the enemies outside and within me. Then Sana Parshadati Durgani Vishwa Naveva Sindhum Duritatyagnihi. Hey Agninamaka Paramatma, whatever sins I have accumulated, please kill them and give it as ahuti in Agni. Right? The next mantra is Tachayora Vrinimahe Gatum Yajnaya. Shamyaha means for the Sukhamaya Moksha Prapti. Yajnapataye, right? Yajnapati Narayana. That is, I am referring to the Yajnapati Narayana. Gatum, I want to sing his glory. Yajnaya, right? For the karmas, Yajna Rupi karmas. Gatum, right? To sing the glory of God, right? Tat, Paramatma, that Paramatma. Avrani Mahe. Avrani Mahe means I completely surrender and submit myself, right? That is what is Sharanagat. Naha for us. Daivihi, right? Deva Sambandhi. Swastihi Mangala. Astu, let Mangala happen to us. Urdhvam, that is Shrestha Bhagavan. Bheshajam. What is Bheshajam here? The Paramatma is the Aushadha Rupa for getting rid of this samsara. What is this samsara? The cycle of birth and death. Jigatu, that Paramatma, let him become successful. You're not blessing him. You're only saying he is successful and you are trying to reiterate that. That Paramatma who has become Vijayi, he, Naha, Nama, for us, right? Sham, Sukha, right? Astu, for us, let Sukha be bestowed upon us. And we are also praying. Vipade means the prani which has two legs and let them be happy. Look at it. A Brahmana has a very humble prayer for not only his Sukha, Sakala Jana Sukha, but also pranis with two legs be with Sukha. Chatushpadi means pranis which have four pada, for them also Sham Astu, Sukham Astu is the prayer in the Tachayora Vrinimai. Look at it. We are not selfish. We have to quote these mantras to say that how much a Brahmana prays not only for his jivas, but also the pranis with two legs, four legs. Then end you say, Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu, Samasta Mangalani Bhavantu. Right? You do it in the end. Right? This is the meaning of Tachayora Vrinimahe. What you do in that Pradakshana? Who all are you doing the Namaskar? Om Namo Brahmane. Right? You are doing Namaskar to Brahma, that is Vedas, all Vedas. Then Agni Deva, Prithvi, then Oshadhi means all the Abhimani Devatas, which are Abhimani Devatas for all the Vanaspati Oshadhis. Then Vag Abhimani Bharati. Then Vachaspati. Vacha means Vag Abhimani. Vachaspati means Vayudeva, because Bharati Pati is Vayudeva. Then also Shrestha Vishnu, Sarvottama Vishnu, you are doing. Why? Remember, Om Nama Brahmane Namaha, Nama Astvagnaye Namaha, Nama Prithivye, Nama Oshadibhyaha, Namo Vache Bhartidevi, Namo Vachaspataye is Vayudeva, Namo Vishnave Brihate Karomi. Look at it. We are all encompassing all the devatas to actually, right, bless us. That is why we said Sandhya Vandana is a spiritual capsule. Now, look at this chart. Very interesting. I will spend a little more time on this. So first is Prachye Dishe, east. Who is the Abhimani Devata? Always it is with Devata and Devata Patni. Shachi Pati Indra. So Shachi as well as Indra are the Abhimani Devatas for east, that is Purvadik. Who is the Aradhya Devata? Upendra Vamana, right? Then next comes, as you go before to the Dakshinai, you also hit as southeast direction. That is called Agneya, right? For Agneya, Agni himself is, that's what we say, Agneya Dik, our kitchens are there in our Vastu when we construct our house, right? So Agneya direction is controlled by Agni and Swaha. Swaha is Agni Patni. These two actually worship Parashurama Deva. Now come to Dakshinayai Disha. See, Agneya Disha does not come in the mantra. I am just telling you that while you go from east to south, also think about Agneya Dik. Okay? But there is no mantra. That is why we say Prachye Dishe Yascha Devataha Etasyam Prativasanti Etabhyascha Namo Namaha. That is the shortcut. But in your mind, Indra and Shachi, Agni and Swaha should come to your mind. Then you progress towards the Dakshina Dik, that is the south direction, for which Yama and Shyamala are the controlling deity, and they worship Lord Ramachandra. As you go before the west, you get Nairutya, that is southwest, where Niruti and Dirghika are the controlling deities, and they worship Janardana Rupi Paramatma. Then come to the west, that is Om Namaha Pratiche Dishe. Pratiche Dishe means west, for which Varuna and Bhagirathi Ganga are the Niyamaka Devatas, Abhimani Devatas, and they worship Marsya Murti. Is this slide clear?
Yes,
Yes, Gurukule.
Can I proceed?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Now, northwest, that is called Vayavya. Before you go to Udiche Dishe, you will have to think about northwest, that is Vayavya Dik, for which Pravaha Vayu and Pravahi are the Abhimani Devatas, and the Aradhya Devata is Hayagriva Rupi Paramatma. Then come to Udiche Dishe, that is the north, for which Chandra and Rohini, Kubera and Maha, right? So these two couples are the Abhimani Devatas, right? Kalkisha and Dadivamana are the Aradhya Devatas. Then come to northeast, that is Ishanya, where our Manoniyamaka Rudradeva, Shiva and Parvati are the Abhimani Devatas, and Narasimha Deva is the Aradhya Deva. Urdhva, that is the top direction, Garuda and Sauparni, Kama and Rati are the Abhimani Devatas. Garudadwaja Pratyumna is the Aradhya Devata. Adharaye Dishe, that is the bottom, Sheshadeva with Varuni and Mitra with Chaya. They are the actually Abhimani Devatas. Sankarshna Rupi Paramatma is the Aradhya Devata. Avantaraye Dishe, that is the space, Antariksha, right? One is Vinayaka, that is our Vigneshwara, he is the Niyamaka. And Surya and Sandhya Devi are also, and all the Dhruvadi Nakshatra, Dhruvadi means Dhruva, etc. All the nakshatras starting from Dhruva are the Abhimani Devatas. And they worship Shimshumara Rupi Paramatma, the scorpion Rupa Paramatma. Is this clear? So this chart should come to your mind, right? Very quickly, right? At least the 4 directions be very clear, right? And Yascha Devataha, we say that, therefore the respective gods, I am doing the namaskara is what is the prarthana you do, and then it bestows the best protection for a Brahmana. A person who does Sandhya Vandana, Dik Namaskara, right? And then does the SS Pratyacha and gets out of the house is protected from all the directions. That is the Anusandhan we need to have while we do Dik Namaskara. Am I clear? Any questions on this Dik Namaskar? Fine?
Yes, sir, it's fine.
Okay. Now, after you are still standing, okay? 1 minute. You're still in the standing position. Now, Sandhyadi Devatas have to be actually worshipped. Okay. That is, if you look at your text, what follows is Sandhyaye Namaha. Let me stop sharing. I think you can see the screenshot in YouTube, or you could have taken a screenshot of this, right? That will give you the complete picture. Sandhyaye Namaha, Savitri Namaha, Gayatri Namaha, Saraswati Namaha, Sarvabhyo Devatabhyo Namaha, Devibhyo Namaha, Rushibhyo Namaha, Gurubhyo Namaha, Matrubhyo Namaha, Pitrubhyo Namaha, Acharyebhyo Namaha, Kamo Karshit, Manyura Karshit Namo Namaha, Prithivihi, Apaha, Tejaha, Vayuhu, Akashebhyo Namo Namaha, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Look at it. In a small thing, we are all giving namaskaras to everybody, right? Which are the people whom we are giving our namaskar? Just notice that. Okay, right? So what are we doing? Sandhyaye Namah. Sandhya, Savitri, Gayatri, Saraswati, right? And all devatas and their patnis, all rishis, Guru, Matrubhyo Namaha, Pitrubhyo Namaha. What a fantastic divine feeling, right? Acharyebhyo Namaha. Then the God who creates the kama, desire, right? That devata. Krodha is controlled by Narasimha. You are also praying him. And finally, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. In between, some texts don't have this. Prithivi, Prithivi, Apaha, Jala, Tejaha, Vayu, Akasha. All these also tattvas are also being worshipped. And then we say, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This is what we do. When we do this, we will have to do pradakshana. Okay? 3 pradakshanas till you come up to Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Again, stand at the Purva Dikka, Purva direction. In Sayam Sandhya, I told you that the Dik Namaskara only starts from west, right? But when you are chanting the other things like Sandhya Nama, you come back to the position where you have been doing Sandhya. If you are facing north, stop at that, right? If you are facing east, come back to the east. Sayam Sandhya can be done even facing east, no problem. Only Arghya to be given looking at west, and the Dik Namaskara should start from west and then stop at Avantarai Dishe. So come to that position and then do this Sandhyaye Namaha, and whatever next mantras follow, Yam Sada Sarva Bhutani. Are you able to see the text there? It is there in your book, right? So after this Sandhyaye Namaha, what we do? Yam Sada Sarva Bhutani Sthavarani Charani Cha Sayam Pradar Namasyanti Sama Sandhya Abhirakshatu सामा सन्ध्या अभिरक्षतु ओम नमो नमः ब्रह्मण्यो देवकी पुत्रो ब्रह्मण्यो मधुसूदनः ब्रह्मण्य पुंडरीकाक्षो ब्रह्मण्यो विष्णुरच्युतः नमो ब्रह्मण्य देवाय गो ब्राह्मण हिताय च जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः then Durga क्षीरेण स्नापिते देवी चंदनेन विलेपिते बिल्वपत्रार्चिते देवी दुर्गेऽहं शरणं गतः श्री दुर्गेऽहं शरणं गतः ओम आकाशात् पतितं तोयं यथा गच्छति सागरं सर्वदेव नमस्कारः श्रीकेशवं प्रति गच्छति श्रीकेशवं प्रति गच्छति ओम नमो नमः after that you have done the Gayatri mantra japa. You called Gayatri Devi, right? Afterwards, we have to Udvasana. We have to send her back. That is what happens in this Uttama Ityasya mantra. So let us listen to that. The mantra is same for both Rigveda.
उत्तम इत्यस्या वामदेव ऋषिः गायत्री देवता अनुष्टुप् छन्दः गायत्रीत्वासने विनियोगः उत्तमे शिखरे जाते भूम्यां पर्वतमूर्धने ब्राह्मणेभ्योऽभ्यनुज्ञाता गच्छदेऽपि यथा सुखम् स्तुतो मया वरदा वेदमाता प्रचोदयन्ते पवने द्विजाता आयः पृथिव्यां द्रविणं ब्रह्मवर्चसं मह्यं दत्त्वा प्रजातुं ब्रह्मलोकम् भद्रन्न इत्यस्य इन्द्रो विमदर्षिः अग्निर्देवता विराट् छन्दः शान्त्यर्थे जपे विनियोगः ॐ भद्रं नो अभिवादयमनाः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Okay. So the Stutomaya till that is your Udvasana mantra. So the two mantras are, one is Uttame Shikare Jate, the other one is Stutomaya. Okay. After that, the Badranno Apivatayamana is also added, which comes a little later. Okay. But however, please remember that we are saying that Gayatri Devi, you get back with all the Sukha, right? So I have already prayed and you have blessed me. So that Gayatri Udvasana is very important. Okay. So let me play that once again.
उत्तम इत्यस्य वामदेव ऋषिः गायत्री देवता अनुष्टुप् छन्दः गायत्रीत्वासने विनियोगः उत्तमे शिखरे जाते भूम्यां पर्वतमूर्धने ब्राह्मणेभ्योऽभ्यनुज्ञाता गच्छदेऽपि यथा सुखम् स्तुतो मया वरदा वेदमाता प्रचोदयन्ते पवने द्विजाता आयः पृथिव्यां द्रविणं ब्रह्मवर्चसं मह्यं दत्त्वा प्रजातुं ब्रह्मलोकम् भद्रन्न इत्यस्य इन्द्रो विमदर्षिः अग्निर्देवता विराट् छन्दः शान्त्यर्थे जपे विनियोगः ॐ भद्रं नो अभिवादयमनाः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Got it? So this is Rigveda. And before this Badranna, there are 3 shlokas, that is Sarva Vedeshu, Vasanat Vasudevosi, Namostvanantaya, that I will tell you. So Gayatri Udvasana you have done by 2 mantras, Uttame Shikare as well as Stuto Maya. And let us see what in Yajurveda, the same thing, but just for the benefit, and playing it because the swaras are the same.
अथ गायत्री उपस्थानम् ॐ उत्तमे शिखरे जाते उत्तमे उत्तमे शिखरे जाते
Please repeat it second time.
भूम्यां पर्वतमूर्धनि भूम्यां पर्वतमूर्धनि ब्राह्मणेभ्योऽभ्यनुज्ञाता ब्राह्मणेभ्योऽभ्यनुज्ञाता गच्छदेवि यथा सुखम् गच्छदेवि यथा सुखम् स्तुतो मया वरदा वेदमाता स्तुतो मया वरदा वेदमाता प्रचोदयन्ती पवने द्विजाता प्रचोदयन्ती पवने द्विजाता आजुः पृथिव्यां द्रविणं ब्रह्मवर्चसम् आजुः पृथिव्यां द्रविणं ब्रह्मवर्चसम् मह्यं दत्त्वा प्रजातुं ब्रह्मलोकम् मह्यं दत्त्वा प्रजातुं ब्रह्मलोकम्.
Right? You want me to play it again?
अथ गायत्री प्रस्थानम्. ॐ उत्तमे शिखरे जाते उत्तमे शिखरे जाते भूम्यां पर्वतमूर्धनि भूम्यां पर्वतमूर्धनि ब्राह्मणेभ्योऽभ्यनुज्ञाता ब्राह्मणेभ्योऽभ्यनुज्ञाता गच्छदेवि यथा सुखम् गच्छदेवि यथा सुखम् स्तुतो मया वरदा वेदमाता स्तुतो मया वरदा वेदमाता प्रचोदयन्ती पवने द्विजाता प्रचोदयन्ती पवने द्विजाता आजुः पृथिव्यां द्रविणम् आजुः पृथिव्यां द्रविणम् मह्यं दत्त्वा प्रजातुं मह्यं दत्त्वा प्रजातुं.
Okay. So that completes this part of what we are saying. After that, there are 3 shlokas that all of us have to say. Sarva Vedeshu Yat Punyam, Sarva Tirtheshu Yat Phalam, Tat Phalam Samavapnoti, Stutva Devam Janardhan. We'll look at the meanings of all these things in the next class because I want to finish the Sandhyavana portions in terms of the Karmanushthan. Okay. Vasanat Vasudevosi, Vasidante Jagatrayam, Sarvabhuta Nivasosi, Vasudeva Namostute. Namostvanantaya Sahasramurtaye Sahasrapadakshi Shirorubahave Sahasranamne Purushaya Shashvate Sahasrakoti Yugadharine Namaha. Now comes that Badran. Right? Om Badran no Abhivadaya Manaha. Om Shanti 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 Sarvarishta Shanti Rastu Samasta Mangala Bhakti Rastu. Then comes Pravara Sahita Namaskar. So Pravara Sahita should not be done like this. I told you in the beginning, the right palm should be touching the right ear, left palm should be touching the left ear, and then you should know Chatussagara Paryantam Go Brahmanebhyaha Shubham Bhavatu. For your respective gotras, you must say your Pravara. Atreya, for me I am saying Atreya, Archana, Shavashva, Trayarisha, Tripravaranmita, Atreya Gotrotpannoham, Rukshakadhyahi, Vipadanama Sharpan, Ahambo Abhivadaye. When I do Abhivadana, the hand should get crossed because if God is standing in front or some Vipra is standing, I am going to touch his right leg with the right palm, left leg with the left palm. So when he is facing you, definitely you have to take your hands this direction. So you have to do namaskaras to 3. The God in front of you, and then the Guru, Vayudeva, and then if your parents are around, you will do that namaskar. Right? Ahambo Abhivadaye means Abhivadan you are doing to these 3 people. Is that clear? So after this, you will have to do the Yasya Sprutyacha. Take the Karishye water, right? And say यस्य स्मृत्या च नामोक्त्या तपस्सन्ध्या क्रियादिषु न्यूनं सम्पूर्णतां यातु याति सद्यो वन्दे तमच्युतं मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं रमापते यत्कृतं तु मया देव परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे अनेन प्रातः सन्ध्यावन्दनेन भगवान् श्रीमन्मध्वाचार्याणां हृत्कमल मध्यनिवासी अनन्तकल्याण गुणपरिपूर्ण सच्चिदानन्दात्मकः सर्वकर्मकर्ता सर्वकर्मकारयिता क्षीराब्धिशायी सवितृनामक श्रीलक्ष्मीनारायण प्रीयताम्. Once water. Priyato Varado Bhavatu, twice water. Sri Krishnarpanamastu, thrice water. Then Dvirachamet. Then you do Achamana twice. On Ekadasi day, once doing is enough. Then you have to do Kayena Vacha, Manasendriyerva, Buddhyatmanava, Anusrutaha Swabhavam, Karomi Yadyat Sakalam Parasmai, Narayanayeti Samarpayami. You are doing the Samarpana to Narayana. After that, in your book, you will see Japasthala Prokshan. Okay. So Japasthala Prokshan is wherever you have done Japa now, sitting and complete Sandhya Vandana, take a little bit of water, chant this, right? And that chanting, you will have to sprinkle water and touch it to the heart. Okay. So let us see that mantra.
Atyana iti mantrasya Shavashva Atreyah Savita Gayatri Japasthana Prokshane Viniyogaha Om Atyana Deva Savita Prajavatsa Visaubhagam Swapnyam Suva Vishwani Deva Savitar Turita Nipara Suva Yat Padram Tannaha Suva.
Got it? Let me play it again.
Atyana iti mantrasya Shavashva Atreyah Savita Gayatri Japasthana Prokshane Viniyogaha Om Atyana Deva Savita Prajavatsa Visaubhagam Swapnyam Suva Vishwani Deva Savitar Turita Nipara Suva Yat Padram Tannaha Suva. Atyana iti mantrasya Shavashva Atreyah Savita Gayatri Japasthana Prokshane Viniyogaha Om Atyana Deva Savita Prajavatsa Visaubhagam Swapnyam Suva Vishwani Deva Savitar Turita Nipara Suva Yat Padram Tannaha Suva.
Okay. So this is the Japasthala Prokshana mantra. And take a little bit of water, sprinkle it, right? And then touch it to your heart. Okay. So let me, I think that is the same thing for both Rigvedans and Yajurvedans. Okay. Now we will look at after this. So that means you have come to the end of this, this thing. But while chanting it, there are a lot of possibilities in terms of making mistakes, right? You know, for chanting the mantras, the pada, etc. So we have to ask for that, excuse for it. Therefore, we do Achyutaya Namah, Anantaya Namah, Govindaya Namah. For that, there is one mantra before that. Yadaksharam padaprashtam matrahinam cha yad bhaved tat sarvam kshamyatam deva narayana namostute. That means whatever madhye mantra, tantra, varna, pada, karma, lopa. Lopa means lapse. Prayaschithartham namatrayam japet. So Achyutaya Namaha. So use your thumb and do the index finger like this. Achyutaya Namaha, Anantaya Namaha, Govindaya Namaha. Achyutaya Namaha, Anantaya Namaha, Govindaya Namaha. Achyutaya Namaha, Anantaya Namaha, Govindaya Namaha. Achyutananta Govindebhyo Namo Namaha. Then Akshayam karma yasmin pare swarpitam prakshayam yanti dukkhani yannamataha aksharo yojara sarvadaiva kukshigam yasya vishwam sada jadikam prinayamu vasudevam devata khandamandalam. Then this ends it, and we are saying all this was by his grace. Naham karta hari karta tat puja karmacha khilam tathapi matkritha puja tat prasadena nanyatha tad bhaktihi tat phalam makyam tat prasada punah punah karmanyaso haravevam vishnoho triptikara sada idam jnanam hare puja hare revu ditam sada haryadhinam cha sarvatra evam nyaso harau smrutaha. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. All of you with folded hands, let us surrender, submit this Jnana Karya, this learning activity under to the lotus feet of Sri Hari through all our gurus. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. So we have come to a good end, logical end of Anant Patadalidine, call ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So we have come to the good conclusion of doing the Pratas Sandhya Vandana. There are small differences in 2 places or 3 places in Sayam Sandhya, which will be highlighted in the next classes. Right now, I hope you have got a complete picture of the complete Sandhya Vandana, right? Which will enable you to practice it. The description was detailed, 8 to 9 sessions we did. But doing it will not take much time once you start. Those mantras are very easy, chantable for you. Initially, if you are not getting the swaras, it is okay. Read it in the prose order, but listen to the recording, right? I will try to send the recording in a proper way to the entire group. Give me some time. I'm not finding that time, right? So that you can repeat it and chant it along with the mantra and the book in front of you. And I hope the Tamil copy has helped a lot of people who cannot read Sanskrit or Kannada. Is that right? We sent you the Tamil version. I hope all of you are seeing that also. Anybody from Tamil?
Yes, sir, it is very useful in Tamil.
Okay, right. So with that, I think I have come to this logical end of it. I can't spend more time, but 2-3 minutes on any quick questions of so far. I hope all of you got a good picture of the complete Sandhya Mandala, right?
Guruji,
Yeah.
I got a small question. You earlier said that we take in a vessel, we take water, and first is for Achamana separate vessel,
Yeah.
then for Karishya separate, and one for Arghya.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when we do first beginning, we do first Achamana. Okay. Then we will take Gopi Chandana for that. The Gopi Chandana, we can take Achamana water?
No.
We should
For
not take.
Gopi Chandan have a separate thing. Before you put for Achaman and etc., there will be a vessel, right? So you can use the Karishya water for Gopi Chandan.
Okay. I can use the Karishya water for Gopi Chandana. That's all. For any purpose, we should not use Achamana water for anything other than Achamana.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Thank you.
Aditya.
Gurukula, why should we close our ears while speaking Pravara?
Sorry?
Why should we close our ears while telling Pravara?
It is not closing our eyes. You are touching your right ear, okay, and left ear, because Ganga Sannidhan is here, which means it is a sign of surrender and submission.
Okay, Guru. Thank you.
Uday Chandra.
Hare Srinivasa Gurugale.
Yeah.
During in Sayam Sandhya Vandane, after giving 3 argyas and with a prayashchit argya, we will chant Uttishta Uttishta Gantapyam Uttishta Punaragamana Yacha. For that mantra, we have to sprinkle water surrounding ourselves.
Correct. Here you say Hridaya Statu Gayatri Hridgraha.
Yeah, in morning.
So here in evening you will chant that mantra and completely sprinkle water around you. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, thank you, Gurugale. That's what.
Okay. So I hope all of you, Srinivas ji, yeah. I can't hear you.
Water and the Tarpana water can be released in the same vessel or separate?
Sorry?
This argya which we release, I mean the water which we give, we have a separate vessel for that.
Yeah.
And even the Tarpana water can be given, I mean released into the same vessel?
Correct. But Tarpana should be given in single hand, not 2 hands.
Yeah, that, but into the same vessel.
Yes. But you know what? It can be given in the same vessel. But if you have a bigger vessel, put this water in that bigger vessel and give the Tarpana.
Okay.
Right? What I'm trying to say is drain out that argya water in some other vessel and then give your Tarpana in that.
That is, we must not mix it.
Correct. See, the same vessel giving Tarpana is not wrong. But what I'm saying is, you would have actually had one more vessel, big vessel, where you have to drain all the water, right? So if that is kept along with your Sandhya Vandana, drain this argya water there and give that Tarpana is what I meant.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? How did you like this whole series?
It's super, Gurugale. It's wonderful.
Are you practicing that now?
Yes, Gurugale.
Yes, we are practicing.
Daily.
Very good. Very good.
Guruji, initially, before the classes, I should take 1 hour to finish the Sandhya Vandan.
Okay.
Because I was not very clear in the mantra part of it. It should take time to read and all. But now I can do in half an hour. That helps me.
Very nice. Very nice. Slowly you will be able to do it in 15 minutes also.
Yes, I hope to do that, God willing.
Yeah. And as much as Anusandhan we do while doing Sandhya Vandana, that will give you, kind of happiness, and your karma will be done properly.
Yes.
Try to spread this message to a larger Mahatma community. And for all your information, I'm doing an Hyderabad workshop on the 11th of December in Haigriva Hills. Okay, that's a matha there. So people who are in Hyderabad can come there, or you can tell people. I will just send that flyer in the group. People can send it to the people who are in Hyderabad to join that workshop. It is a 1 full day workshop.
It is in Kannada basically?
English.
Yes, Gurugale.
English. Okay.
It will be English and Kannada, English and Telugu.
Okay.
Okay, Gurugale.
Thank you.
So today is Ekadashi. Let me conserve my energy. Not possible to pull on with this, but Hari Guru Preeti. In the group, please send your thing. So continue. This is not over. Okay, we'll have to get into Sayam Sandhya, Madhyanik Sandhya, and then we have to get into Prashnottar, because this is a certification program, right? So stay with me. I'm only sad that only 16 people could join today.